Evening. No word from the court, or indeed anyone, actually, about anything. They've all gone very quiet. Yes, no word from the court or the justice conduct investigation people as to why you're not allowed to offer a legal defence at all, ever. Or anything. Same article in the Hunt's Post this week about the failed police crime commissioner Jason Ablewhite looking for a police crime chief constable. Nick Dean, deputy chief constable Nick Dean would still like to step up to the post apparently, and he's done very well in all the interviews with all his mates. I was quite impressed with this. This is a debt thing. These guys are called Cohen Cramer. Cohen Cramer. Solicitors. I googled them. They are apparently an actual solicitors. This involves lawyers, of course. So it's unusual for these people to be an actual solicitors. They're normally writing to you from lawyer's office. They're just on the floor up. No phone number, I don't think. Just Google them. Cohen Cramer. Suite 1B, Joseph's Well, Hanover Walk, Leeds, LS3, 1AB. I'm pretty sure when I googled them there was a phone number. So they've sent me all the jazz. I've got an incomings and outgoings form here. You have 30 days from the date at the top of this enclosed letter to fill in and return this form. If you don't, it could result in court proceedings. Well, we know all the judges are bent anyway. Of course, I'm not allowed to go to court. I'm not allowed to contact the court. I'm not allowed to speak to the the CPS aren't allowed to speak to me, if that would become involved in this, which is unlikely. But I'm not allowed to talk to any court official or complain to the court at all. So, Box A, I agree, I owe the debt. Who the fuck takes that? I owe some of the debt, but not all of it. The amount of the debt I owe is... I could see that going badly wrong. I'm not sure there's anything to say. Oh, Box C, I don't know whether I owe the debt or not. I've written back to them and asked them to prove that I do. Which is fairly standard. Now, I didn't do that before. I just used to ignore them before. But I got caught out with that bulk claims court in Northampton, which is utterly fucking unlawful. But there's nothing in this about a government gateway portal or anything, and some of you will know what I'm on about. So this isn't the bulk claims court, or the claims bulk court, or the bulk business court, whatever it's called. I dispute the debt. I dispute the debt because... Box E, I will pay what I owe now. My proposals for repayment are... Box G, I'm getting or intend to get debt advice. Box H, I have provided documents. Box I need more documents or information. There's absolutely nothing about that you just don't owe it at all. Right, as came up in the bulk business court video, one of them, God, I can't remember what it's called now, but someone did come up with a comment under their legislation, because in a minute, obviously, it asks my financial details. You are under no requirement to provide your financial details. What you should do is ask them if they've got any fucking evidence. So that was a fuck me. Here we go. And there's the financial statement, yes. Never sign anything. They don't. They know they don't because they know it's illegal. This letter is that, and the name of the solicitors again, quickly there, was Cohen Cramer. So the letter is actually signed Cohen Cramer. I've written back to them, I've just put Paul Dacres in type. Underneath yours sincerely, I haven't actually put pen to paper, so to speak. But some of the language here is interesting. A notice of pending legal action, yes, well, you get that all the time. We have been instructed by Lower Portfolio Limited in respect of the outstanding balance. And it actually is £175.99 due and owing to them. It's frightening language, kids, that's what it is. But it gets better. Our client is now legally entitled to recover this amount from you. Well, why are you taking me to court then? Or why are you threatening to take me to court? If they're already legally entitled to take that amount from me. Surely if they're legally entitled to take that amount from me, they can just hack into my bank account. Yeah, I'm going to take that. But no, they're threatening to take me to court. Recover this amount from you, and it is their intention to issue proceedings against you in the county court to recover the outstanding amount owed. I'm afraid, especially County Court and Crown Court in Peterborough certainly, are, I think, the same building, so I can't go. I'm not allowed to talk to court employees or make a complaint. I'm not allowed to offer any legal defence. Not in Peterborough. Or Cambridge. Or Huntingdon. No, in Huntingdon, the magistrate who also works for the council, and whose name I believe is Ian Davies, actually intimates that if you try and offer a legal defence, you'll get sent to jail anyway. Because that's how the fucking legal system works. Right, so then you got this letter is being sent to you in accordance with the practice direction on pre-action conduct and protocols. The pre-action PD, in brackets, no less. Contained in the Civil Procedure Rules CPR. I thought that stood for resuscitation. CPR. In particular, we refer you to the paragraphs 13 and 16 of the pre-action PD concerning the court's powers to impose sanctions for failing to comply with its provisions. Yes, but so this is the thing. They always point you in the direction of the things that they want you to look at, right? So what to do is, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna look this up, fine, look up those sections, but also look at the rest of the article of law, because there will be contradicting sections. They only tell you what they want you to know. Remember that. Ignoring this letter may lead to our client commencing proceeding against you and may increase your liability. See, they've done it again. They've just threatened to take me to court. In fact, they've said that I have to give them the fucking money, right? Then they've threatened to take me to court. Then they've threatened to take me to court again. So fucking, give us your fucking money, you bastard. We just want you to fucking roll over and fucking hand it over, or fucking else. Right, so they've got the date of the thing that I signed when I started. Failed to make payment, later terminated. Subsequently assigned to our client. Notice of assignment has previously been given to you. Was it? And a copy of the agreement can be provided on request. Well, I did at the end of the letter. I said, sorry mate, I've got no fucking idea what you're talking about. Please prove it. Despite our clients' attempts to engage with you and agree a suitable repayment plan, there is a balance which remains unpaid. Is this the whole reason you're writing the fucking letter? Jesus Christ. Lucas Credit Services, Lucas. Lucas. This is. I've just become aware of this one. It's a new one. I suspect it's a subsidiary branch of Lowell, with their 1,500 fucking companies under similar trading names. So, get this, guys, right? Because this just right. I'm not quite sure what's going on, right? I never have been quite sure, but get this. I've got Cohen, Cramer, the solicitors, writing to me on behalf of Lowell, and I'm supposed to make payment to Lucas. How's that work then? They're not all in it together at all. If you are unable to pay it in full, our client is willing to enter in an appropriate instalment program with you. You should either submit your proposals. I'm trying to be nice there. Please note that if payment is not received or we do not receive any other response from you. Yes, well, you will. I'm keeping that one a secret for now. We are instructed to issue a claim without further reference to you, together with interest and costs. Good luck. Yeah, well, they give me a load of charities, debt advice places, you know. Not charities. Debt advice places. They have to do that. Cohen Cramer, guys. Google them. Phone them up. Tell them I'm asking after them, will you? Ta-da.